That was crazy. Oh no. Woo! Man, it feels good to be back on the bike. I know y'all are wondering. I had a bunch of people ask me, what happened? Why'd the video stop? You didn't explain nothing. Well, I really didn't have time to. I hate GoPros sometimes. Their batteries need to last just a little bit longer, you know? If they did, I would've gotten the whole interaction on camera. They like to die pretty quick. So that's what happened. My battery died, unfortunately. So let me give you the rundown of what exactly happened. You know, what happened? You know, it was 3 o'clock in the morning and we got pulled over, you know, for street racing. So long story short, we got arrested. They detained us, put us in the back of the car, they took us downtown, and we had we spent 24 hours in the building, and it wasn't a jail. All we were doing is processing, getting booked in there. It took 24 hours for me to get processed, get booked, and for my bail or my bond to hit so that I could leave. If I would have gone in there and they were quicker, I would have been out of there in an hour. Not even. Because in other counties they're super fast, but here it's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. They really need to fix that. Literally, we were sitting there and the workers at the county jail were just sitting there. They weren't even doing anything. They weren't booking us, they weren't on the computers. They were really sitting there laughing on their phones or doing whatever they want to do. And it was super annoying because I have a job to get to. I have other things I need to do, you know? At the end of the day, I'm just some normal dude that got caught going fast on a sport bike. You know, I'm not some thug that's getting in trouble for, you know, doing all types of drugs or rape or murder or something, you know? And it sucks because that's what they treat you like. Because they don't know what you're in there for, so they treat you just like they do everybody else. Like murderers, rapists, you know, armed robbery, you know, stuff like that. And you know, it sucks because they treat you like you're something different. So yeah, the arrest time was, I want to say 2:10 a.m. and we didn't leave that spot until, or no, we didn't get to the jail until about 4 a.m. and you know, that alone is crazy. They towed both of our bikes. It was about $300 to get mine out, and it was the same for his, the guy that I was riding with, the guy that I got arrested with. I got a lawyer, and I didn't want to make this video until I had a lawyer, until I had my court date, until, you know, everything was semi-settled in. And, you know, my court date was, what's today, Thursday? Yeah. The day that I'm recording this is Thursday, and I had my court date on Tuesday. So, you know, and it went fine. I got a lawyer, and basically the case for both of us is gonna get dismissed, but we both had to do 12 hours community service each, and we had to take a better decisions course, which is about 4 hours. So, you know, really simple. The only thing that bothers me and that kind of pisses me off is that the arrest record is still going to be there, so I have to pay the extra $2 to $3 grand to have that expunged, meaning that you know, it disappears. You know, it's not there anymore. So if hypothetically I want to go to the military or any other jobs and they ask me, have you ever been convicted of this, I've been no, but if they look me up, then they'll see that's a Lamborghini Huracan. At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. The officers were super chill, and you know, you got to understand that they have a job to do, and you know, they have a law to enforce. So and if you don't abide by that law, then they're the ones that are gonna get you. So you know, you can't really be mad at it. You know, you can't really be mad at anything. I did what I did and I got caught doing it, so you know, I knew what I was doing, and at the end of the day I still did it. So you know, I'm just glad it's not as big of a deal as it could be. Whenever I was talking to the officers, you know, he was being real honest with me. He was like, look, you know, either you can send me the clip of what y'all were doing when y'all did it, you know, like the exact race or whatever, or I'll have to, or else the district attorney, the DA, would have required him to seize my phone and the GoPro, because the GoPro, all the videos go to my phone, quote unquote, even though they don't. It's just how I view it in real time. And so that would have sucked. And he said, yeah man, you probably wouldn't even have your stuff for like 4 months or so. I was like, oh, screw that. So I just gave him the video, you know, because I mean, he caught me do it anyways. He saw what he saw. So and plus, if he would have taken my phone and my GoPro, I probably would have gotten charged with 20 or 30 more counts of street racing or whatever illegal stuff. What did really piss me off is the guy that I was with, whenever, so they towed both of our bikes, but the guy that I was with, they dropped his whenever they were putting it on the tow truck. Or 2 days later, whenever I went to go get my bike at the impound lot, there were scratches and stuff on my bike. I'm like, what the hell? So, you know, that pissed me off. It still does. And I'll pull over here so I can show y'all the damage on my bike. I don't know if they dropped it or if it was just leaned up, scraping up against something on the tow truck or what, but on the tow truck, you know, they have the arm that comes down or whatever. It was sitting long ways. It was sitting parallel with the truck. So, you know, I don't know what happened, but as you can see right there, got a little bit damaged on my lever, the bar end. I'll just have to rotate the bar end and then it'll look a lot better. And that's messed up over here on the peg. I don't know if you can see that, you know. And it's just little things, you know. It's really not that big of a deal. This is a big deal to me, but you know, the other stuff, it's little. It's not a huge deal, really. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do about it, which really sucks. You know, a lot of people were asking or commenting saying, you know, you should have ran. You should have just dipped, dude. What were you thinking? Why'd you stop? You're on a bike. Now here's the situation. TX2K has just started, okay? It is 2 a.m. and we're at the very front of the pack of about 70 to 80 cars, all going fast. You don't know if there's helicopters out. You don't know how many cops there are. You don't know who's undercover. You don't know what car they're using. You have no idea of these things. And it's an open road at 2 a.m. Open road. There's nobody on the road right now, except for, you know, all the fast cars behind us and stuff. And they say dip. So if there's a helicopter, all right, well, he's gonna chase you and they're gonna find you. Then you're done. Let's say there's a state trooper charger. They hit 150, 153 or so. This bike tops out at about 160, I want to say, on the best conditions. And that in itself is going to be pretty difficult. And for the amount of time that it would take for you to outrun a car that can top out at 150 miles an hour, you have to cruise on the highway for so long, and you would risk hitting 160 miles an hour on bumps, turns, anything. And in this area, the highways are garbage for that. And I don't have a stabilizer, so I probably would have ended up crashing. So, you know, those are just some of the and plus I don't want to risk getting a felony for evading. It's not worth it. I'd rather pay some money, get a misdemeanor, get it dismissed, and I'm still free. I don't want to stay in jail. I'd rather not risk it. Now let's say there was a crap ton of traffic. That's easy. You just go through the middle and they can't get anywhere. I mean, that's simple. But in this case, in this situation, these conditions, I was not about it. You know, I just didn't want to risk it. That's why I didn't run. That's what happened. That's what went down. So if you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you enjoyed me getting arrested, hit that subscribe button. Show me the support. Make a comment on what you would have done. Well, would you have ran? Would you have risked it? Let me know. But that's all for today. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.